So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a feedback after a little over a year of having the Iron Rock Off-Road 4-inch Rocklink Pro on the JL. This is my 2020 JL Rubicon diesel, and it's been fantastic. We put that long arm system in, we put our steering system on it, did the axle truss on it, and it's been fantastic. We got about a year on it, a little over, got 2 or 3 different wheeling trips with it. And I've got probably 15,000 miles of highway use on it, and it's been absolutely phenomenal. You know, nothing coming loose, no problems, no squeaks, clunks, none of that funny stuff, you know, goofy highway manners that you don't like. It rides down the road really, really nice, and it was a reasonably easy install. You know, my daughter and I did it just over the weekend at the house, and you know, we probably had 10, 12 hours into it, and it went super well. So quick and easy, and super nice results. So I want to tell you a little bit about what we did and why we did it. We did the Iron Rock front and rear long arm systems on this. We also did the steering system on it, and kind of tell you a little bit about why. This is my daily driver. I put 15 or 20,000 miles a year on it, but I also take it off road, and I don't take the easy stuff. You know, we take it out to Moab, and we're doing Poison Spider, and we're doing, well, we did Pritchett this past season. We're doing all the tough trails, and we just really wanted it to perform really well on the road. We wanted to ride nice, be smooth, track straight, just be comfortable, but we also wanted to be able to have all of the performance off-road. So we came in and we did some stuff. We did some long arms in the rear, we did long arms in the front, and to do this we had to cut off the factory mounts, but there's no welding involved. We just bolted on our brackets, and you can see there's a bunch of rock damage there and bunch of dents in some of the cross members. So skid plates will be on the order pretty quick as soon as they get done. But we did the front long arms, and we did a 4-link in the front and a 3-link in the back, and it's been just phenomenal off-road. Like I said, we did all the hard trails, and it did everything that we wanted it to do. Not quite as well as I'd like, but that's not a suspension issue, that's a tire size and lift height issue, but we'll address that next. So I chose an all-terrain type tire. I did a 37, 12, 50, 17, but I chose an all-terrain because I wanted it to be smooth on the highway. I wanted it to be quiet, you know, so I can hear the Jeep. I don't hear the tires howling out there. Really nice, really comfortable, really confident. And I know that when I'm done driving it, I can hand the keys to anybody, and I can know that they're going to be confident and comfortable driving it wherever they need to go to. So this is my normal off-road rig. It's a 99 WJ that I kind of threw everything we've got at it. It's got long arms front and rear. It's graduated a lot over the years from just a little stock axles to 1 tons now, lockers front and rear. And this is what I use for all my hardcore wheeling stuff. I'm running a 39-inch Pitbull tire on it, and full hydro steering on it, so it's amazing. It just does whatever I want it to do. I point, it shoot, and it's really, really nice. So the other thing that I've got is my daily driver, and that's this 2020 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, and that works phenomenal, but obviously it won't do the same things as this WJ does. So we're going to do a couple more things to the JL. We're going to try and get that thing upgraded with a little bigger tire. We're running a 37-inch tire. We'll go a little bigger on it now. Put a little more lift under it. Probably do some fenders on it, and we'll see. A couple other things that'll be kind of in the works. Make it into something I can still drive every day, but yet it'll compete a little closer to what the WJ does as far as off-road capability. So one question we get a lot is, how comfortable are these rides? You know, people are talking about, well, I don't want to wreck my rig. I don't want to make it ride terrible. I don't want to destroy the nice comfort that I've got. You know, these WJs, they really started out as a luxury vehicle. So they were, you know, all the bells and whistles, super comfy seats. You know, a lot of people, when they lift them up and put the big tires on them, they say, hey, it's like off-roading an off-road couch. It's just super comfy, super squishy, really, really nice way to ride. But they weren't really all that capable right out of the box. So we put the lift kits, the big tires on, makes them really, really nice. Now you've got the ultimate in comfort and the ultimate in performance. When you look at the JLs now, they're super, super capable right out of the box, but you know, they're a little bit more crude, so they're just a little bit more, truck-like, we'll call it. But, so, you know, you keep a short arm on there, you lift it up, and they still ride good. But when you're looking for the ultimate in comfort and the ultimate in performance, you know, that's when we go to the long arm system. The long arms, you'll have to cut off the mounts, the factory mounts that were there. But once you get these long arms on, it's kind of one of those things, I'm never looking back. This is great. I love it. The performance is awesome. The ride is awesome. And now you still have this vehicle that you are truly comfortable riding in, you truly enjoy driving, and you really have a ton of fun when you get out on the trails. So we've got about 15,000 miles of off-road and on-road use out of this. And like I said, I'm just loving how it rides, loving how it performs off-road. So we're going to try and keep working on a few other things that'll help to make it perform a little bit more like my off-road WJ, but yet still keep it very, very safe, very, very comfortable, nice, easy rig to drive, and where I still enjoy it. We've got a bunch of new stuff that's coming for it, so kind of pay attention. We'll be doing a little bigger tire, a little more lift, a bunch of different stuff, so pay attention and keep an eye out for it.